Hi everyone and welcome back. We're just about to head into episode 15 of Supernatural Season 1. Yeah, so there's another Sam, so to say, out there. Now I'm curious to see how many children were picked. Is that the right choice of words? But we know now someone else's mother died in a fire pinned to the ceiling like Sam. So he's not the only one. So that means there are more of them out there. Hopefully, I imagine season 2 might explore that more. It's too close to the end of season 1 to fully explore that. Feels like it's setting it up for season 2 to really push that narrative. I am intrigued where they're going to go with this though, because we are now in the latter stages of season 1. There's 7 episodes to go, and I feel like something big is coming. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you want full reactions, you can visit my Patreon. I will leave the link in the description box below. The monster noise playing in the background is really well done. Why would you do that? I would just get into the house.
State police.
He's got really
Don't worry about how crazy it sounds.
pretty eyes.
You just tell us what you saw.
Jensen.
I was up late.
That's my favorite Godzilla movie. So much better than the original.
Totally.
Yeah, he likes the remake.
Yuck. This really scary sound.
Like a
What does it
truck?
sound like, Evan?
This whining growl.
Well, he found a lot of local folklore about a dark figure that comes out at night, grabs people, then vanishes.
You know how to have fun, don't you, Grandma? Alright. Meet you outside, I can take a leak. Sammy!
But what took... Okay, I have to stop that here. Something is ringing alarm bells in my head. And if this is the episode I'm thinking about, this is the episode that has stayed with me since I first saw this. All the way back in, was it 2004? Is this the episode where they're being hunted by humans, cannibals, and they kidnap these people and they take them? And it's a game. Because if it's the same episode, I consider this, in my opinion, one of the scariest episodes of Supernatural because it's humans.
I didn't know the Jenkins case was being covered by the state police.
He didn't say Jenkins.
No, there's someone else. Actually, it's my cousin.
Samuel Winchester. So you know that his brother Dean Winchester died in St. Louis.
6'4". I don't think he's 6'4", is he?
I'm thinking the camera picked up whatever took him. Or whoever.
Well, I have access to the traffic cam footage down at the County Works Department. Greg, I think we got something.
Greg, okay. Okay, Greg.
These traffic cams take an image every 3 seconds as part of the Amber Alert program.
That's the noise the kid heard.
Yeah.
Kind of a whining growl, isn't it?
You're alive?
Hello, Mr. Jenkins.
Are you okay? Does it look like I'm doing okay?
And to come back and do God knows what to us.
Dean will find you.
Have you seen them?
Trust
What are
us.
you talking about? Whatever.
What would drive humans to hunt other humans? Then again, I love the movie Battle Royale.
Waiting for what?
Ned Beatty time, man.
I think that's the least of your worries right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think they want then?
Uh-oh.
So, Gregory,
Yeah.
Oh no. Her brother went missing. Yeah, never call him
What
Sammy.
is it?
No, because that would happen to his door as well. Get back in the cage.
Just want to get out of here. Yeah.
It's a game. They are hunting you. No, they left that there. They're going to leave multiple weapons lying around for you to pick so you have a fighting chance. Pick the right weapon. This is shot amazingly, by the way. They've done a really good job.
my brother Riley disappeared 3 years ago. A lot like Sam. We searched for him, but nothing.
First turn up I've seen so far.
That's true.
You stay here, I'll check it out.
No, 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 no. Do not split up.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he'll get out. When you see a creepy little girl like that,
I'm Kathleen.
go.
I'm a deputy. What? That's gonna hurt.
Oh, yep. Yeah, you better hurry up. And the size of these two boys, I'm not sure if they're twins or just brothers, but they're huge.
Are you Sam Winchester? Aren't you?
Yeah.
Your cousin's looking for you.
And they jumped you? Must be getting a little rusty there, kiddo.
Yeah, but they're quite strong.
What do they want?
I don't know. They let Jenkins go, but
Your brothers. I'm sorry.
Is that her brother in that picture? I think that's human bones. Ew. Oh, I don't like that.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I know. Daddy!
Jeez.
Daddy!
I'm gonna kick your ass first.
Behind you.
Then yours. But the best hunt is human. Oh, there's nothing like it. You're plenty sloppy. So what? You with that pretty cop? You wanna play games? We'll play some games. If you hurt my brother, I'll kill you, I swear.
Good luck. Not very bright, are you? Should be better aim then. Wow, look at the bicep on her.
My family. I'm gonna bleed you,
Blah,
bitch.
blah, 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 blah.
My brother. Shot. Trying to escape.
Hey, listen, I don't mean to press our luck, but we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Think we could catch a ride?
Start walking.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should go.
All I'm saying is you vanish like that again, I'm not looking for you. Sure you are. I'm not.
So you got sidelined by a 13-year-old girl, huh?
So that was episode 15 of Supernatural Season 1. This is the episode I remember the most years later. This has stuck with me for a very long time because I think I mentioned this in Dead Water. People are scarier than monsters. Because with a monster you can then say, well, they're not human. They don't rely on their emotions. They don't have human emotions. They are demonic. They're possessed. They're evil. You can use that. But when it's people, and this is what they do, it's scarier than any monster out there because it could be the person next to you. And that makes it scary because people are just unknown creatures, really. You don't know everyone out there. You don't know people's intentions, what they think, their thoughts. They could be psychotic. This is what I think. This was one of my favorite episodes of a TV show that I've watched throughout my entire life, and I still think it holds water to this day. This was by far the best episode. It was the most engaging for me, and the scariest. I feel like I think Wrong Turn came out around the same time. Maybe Wrong Turn came out in 2003, so this came out a few months later. So maybe it was based on the idea of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Wrong Turn, the idea of being hunted, and it being by a family of, I'm not sure what even to call them, but let's just say they're deranged. Because even the girl, and I get a really horrible sinking feeling, the girl's mother was one of those people trapped in the cage before they killed her. And then you raise her, and you make her continue on what you do. And then she gets to a certain age, she entices a man, gets pregnant, cycle continues. I feel really sorry for the officer. It was very clear her brother was dead. Seeing as she said 3 years ago, and they don't let people live that long. They literally die maybe a day or two after they're captured. It's about the hunt. And nothing scarier than a person who does these type of things. I just think this episode was beautifully shot. It was bone chilling. It was everything you want in a show about the supernatural because it takes away that element. And it's raw and it's real and it's something that could happen to anyone. You don't know what people are thinking. You don't know what their intentions are. And that's why I don't like children either. That little girl? No. But for me, it's also the notion that you could just be taken at any moment. Sam is very tough. We know that. We know he can fight. But I think this really relied on Dean's intelligence. I mean, Dean's an awful liar, and this whole ID badge, they get called out every single time, more or less. That's how bad it is. They don't think that people can check up on the badges. But anyway, I digress. This was a true intellectual moment for Dean because he was able to remember certain details and just figure out things very quickly. And a lot of people I don't think would have. And also just by chance that van was going past that made the noise. I feel like I could sit down and talk about this episode for hours and hours about the human condition and the human mind and the hunt that it has for them. Because what might have been even scarier was actually having them look like business people in really yuppie suits than change and just become animalistic. That might have been scarier because they're people who could, work at the bank. And then they do this. We knew Dean and Sam were going to be okay because we haven't finished the season yet. But by far the scariest episode of Supernatural so far. Nothing even comes close to it. Thank you for watching. That was episode 15. I will be back next Friday with episode 16.